Persona 5 Royal has a surprisingly nuanced take on good and evil. Granted, there are a few cartoon villains, but even they have motivations taken straight from real life. For instance, just like many real people, the worst antagonists, or palace rulers, were motivated by greed or lust. Shido, the politician, wanted power in the public sector, which led him to murder and fascism. Okamura, the business person, wanted power in the private sector, which led him to exploit labor and his own daughter. Kaneshiro, the mob boss, wanted money, which led him to extortion and drug and sex crimes. And Kamoshida, the volleyball coach, wanted sex, which led him to child abuse. In terms of solutions, a good start would be getting a moral compass. It would also help to realize that these things will never make a person happy because they'll never get enough of them. It would also help to stop falling for the fallacy of fairness, which is a cognitive distortion in which individuals irrationally believe that life should be inherently fair and just. For example, they expect that their efforts should be met with proportionate rewards, and any perceived deviation from this expectation is deemed unacceptable. Next up are the palace rulers who are motivated by work or reputation. Madarame, the painter, wanted respect as the best in his field, which led him to steal credit and let other people die. Nijima, the prosecutor, wanted to get convictions, which led her to manipulate evidence. As for solutions, it would help to realize that work and reputation don't define a person, and certainly aren't important enough to justify wrongdoing. It would also help to engage in perspective taking, which is the ability to look beyond your own point of view so that you can consider how someone else may think or feel about something. Finally, there are the palace rulers who are motivated by grief. Maruki, the counselor, was motivated by separation from his partner, which made him engage in denial and encourage others to do the same. Futaba, the computer whiz, was motivated by the death of her parent, which made her victim blame herself. As for solutions, it would help to realize that not all bad things can be stopped or fixed. It would also help to practice radical acceptance, which is about recognizing that some parts of life are beyond our control, and that struggling against them only leads to further suffering. The takeaway is, even with good or bad intentions, anyone can hurt themselves or others for reasons that make sense to them. Now it's your turn. Put in the comments, if you had a palace, what would it be? For instance, I used to be a people pleaser, so my palace would be a retail store where everyone was a customer who I had to please. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and remember, motives don't matter as much as impact.